Oh, and by the way, right, when Ronnie Everett Adams died, right, he told me exactly what he was going to do, but why isn't any of this coming up about when he was here? Because he told Randy he knew everything about you. So, when I gave my grandfather a hug, and he said I wanted you for the my best grandson for the last. I have a message for you. He told me the message, and he also told me, go live your rock star life, Ryan. Your name is Rockstar Everett Adams. But your dad fucked it up for you, and your dad's always gonna try to fuck shit up for your full potential, because he thinks he's fucking everyone's master, and he just like Dan, just like Valerie, just like everybody else, trying to control me, and you cannot, because I'm in control of myself. Now, if I was doing something wrong, that's one thing, but I'm not doing nothing wrong. But Randy, he told me, he whispered in my ear and told me to be a rock star Everett Adams, following his grandfather, his brother's footsteps. My great grandfather was the second president of the United States. That's my mission, and that is the path that I'm going for. But he also said, go make the Adams family famous again, because we are great people and we were famous for the right thing, because we protect and serve, because of John Adams, the second president. But your father and Justin fucked it up. Now everyone thinks the Adams are perverts. We're not perverts. Those two are. They fucked a dog, and they only think about their dick. They don't care about anybody else. If their shit don't get wet, they're getting mad, right? And then you want me over there because you know I have the energy and I dance and I do what I do, and the females attracted to me because of what I do, and then you want to play, then dive in, just like when I went to Fernandina Beach, right? Fat motherfucker, TJ, piece of shit from Waffle House, that acted like he was from the military. You're not from the military, and Shelby saved you that night because that door was coming open. But I went over there with Ben, right? Ben was doing his thing. I was doing mine. I was waiting to go to work because Ben asked for me to come and help him to work. So we stopped at 3 places. Nothing happened. I was like, dude, what the fuck, bro? You're wasting my time. You asked for help and we're not doing anything. So we went to the club. He went that way. I stood by the wall like this and was like, what the fuck, for like an hour and a half. And then I was like, fuck this. I jumped on the dance floor for 5-10 minutes. But then you had Emily, everyone at the club was fucking staring at me like, and 5 minutes later, I went outside to have a cigarette. I was like, dude, that was kind of fun. And everyone started coming off the dance floor as I'm smoking a cigarette and asking if that was me dancing. I was like, yeah, what's up? And they were like, dude, you was just sitting there fucking on that wall, standing there for an hour and a half, and nobody knew we had a fucking dance in the club. I said, yeah, that's what I do. And then I go inside, one of the lady, off-duty cop, came in outside and asked me to go inside. And then they formed a circle. And I was dancing in the club. And then I walked off, but you had a DJ, right? And then the girls came over, was like, dude, who's he? Who's he? And you're like, that my boy, that my boy, that my boy. What the fuck? I don't like you, first off. You're a piece of shit garbage. And you, the only, oh yeah, that's my dude who can do a split. That's my dude. No, we're not people. We're not boys, bro. You can't even fucking change a fucking tire off your car. You can't even carry your DJ equipment into inside. You can't do shit. You're a fat piece of shit. You're lazy. It's that simple. But you want to play Pokemon at Circle K? Is that grown? That if you ask me, that's a kid shit. They play Pokemon on their phones. Not adults, bro. Adults, if people aren't talking about money and ideas to me, fuck off. Because that's what I'm on. And that's what I've always been on. Why do you think I don't fucking talk when I went back to Maine? I didn't talk to nobody. Because I was not on drugs. And I changed into a better person. And I'm not Justin. I got misdemeanors on my records. And that's it. But Justin, you're on social media and you're having your father help you with Dan and everybody else. And you're trying to make me live your life with your failures. And you call me a faggot? Who the fuck are you? You don't know me, piece of shit. I like the pussy, not dick. Now, why are you going to jail, Justin? And some guy asked you to, he forced you to go and eat a candy bar off the drain of the shower. And you ate the candy bar. That's so fucking nasty, bro. And then you want me to keep going? So all of you are trying, because I'm not weak. You know that. Because you would be in my face doing something. But you're not. I'm just a threat to your bullshit. And I also know I'm amazing, beautiful. I'm Beauty and the Beast. I'm just that awesome. I know who the fuck I am. Do you know who the fuck you are? I know where I'm going and I'm headed. You're going to go down your battleship and it's going to sink. Ours, the winners, or we're going to keep going. We're going to be right on top of the water, floating, sailing. We're going to stay alive. Do you want me to keep going with this jump ass stuff? And Lee, I knocked your ass out. Ross Smith was right there. And he would tell you, Ross Smith, who has beat me? Has anyone beat me? He was right there with, I knocked out Lee, 7'1", and he's 250 pounds. And one hit, right? Whereas I'm pulling my thumb out of his mouth, I hit him in the fucking temple. And he went backward. He went into the middle of the square. And he was like, oh my gosh, bro. Like, he just hit him and he's knocked the fuck out. That's how powerful my punch is. But they know what they're doing. But so they know what they're doing, but they want me to sit there and take my life, right? It's not gonna happen. You want me to take my life so you can live a lie all your life. You want me to not be here because the truths about you are destroying you. And I also know I'm doing right, because if I wasn't doing right, there won't be nobody attacking me, right? If I was fake just like everybody else, I would have no problem. But since I'm the only true and realest motherfucker, I'm having problems because you guys get offended, you're scared to get offended, and you're guilty because you're doing dirty ass shit to survive. I'm not doing, I always have clean clothes, and I'm always making my own money. I'm always doing my thing. But like I said, the devil don't come at you because you're weak. The devil comes at you because he knows that I'm a threat to the bullshit he's doing. So you can keep going with your shit. I'm gonna keep doing me. And I do love Katie Lynn Minchin, and there's nothing you can fucking do about it. And so you want to run your mouth about me, about her, and I want you to do me a favor there, John. Once you grab your sister, once you meet me somewhere, I beat your ass, she comes with me. The other way around, I leave her the fuck alone. And there's no way in hell you're gonna fucking beat me, you fat bastard. Yeah, you're so dumb you asked me for $5. I don't need to give it to you, first off. But sure, you was on probation, right? And you came and asked me, oh, I smoked a little weed yesterday. Do you know any way to clean my piss? I was like, yeah, go. And I told you what to do. But you couldn't even do that right because you failed your piss test. And all you had to do is drink the stuff, wait 45 minutes, take 2 or 3 pisses, and then the fourth one, suck it in, and that would get your piss clean. But like I said, you couldn't even do that right because you failed your piss test. You guys say I'm retarded, bro, but I'm a genius. And you're pissed off because you're scared and you fear of my potential. Because you know once I get it, you're gonna sink. So you're trying to get in my way so you don't sink. You're trying to get in my way so you can keep on living your lives you've been living all your life there, Randy, Dan, Valerie, all you fuckheads. So like I said, go fuck yourself. I'm gonna keep doing what I do best. Music City, yeet, yeet. I'm gonna keep doing me. I'm gonna keep on going to work. I'm gonna keep on going levels on top of you. I don't give a flying fuck. I love you, Katie Lynn Minchin, and I hope you're having a great night, sweetie. And it's not about what you have between your legs there, sweetheart. It's about what you have up in your chest on your left side. It's about your heart. I saw a great person with a whole bunch of love to give, and everyone's using and abusing you. And I don't like that shit because it has happened to me all my fucking life. And now they're trying to sit there and blame everything on me, all their failures on me. I don't want anyone to go through what I've just overcome. I certainly don't want fucking Katie Lynn Minchin to go through that shit. Because it's a hell. But I've arisen from hell, and I am God, bitch. So what's he gonna do when the Rockstars fans run wild all over your candy asses? And Goldberg would say, it's not what's next, it's not who's next, not where's next, it's you're next.